SwimOutlet.com delivers the best online shopping experience. With an extensive selection and the lowest prices, you're guaranteed to find the product you need. Here's what you get. Free shipping on all orders over $49. Free 1 to 2 day shipping on all orders over $99. All orders placed by 6 p.m. ship out the same day. Shop at SwimOutlet.com, the web's most popular swim shop.
This is the Morning Swim Show for Wednesday, September 5th, 2012. I'm your host, Jeff Cummings. Today in the Phoenix Monitor is Olympic gold medalist Shannon Vreeland, who won that gold medal as part of the United States 800 freestyle relay in London. Shannon is back at the University of Georgia, where she is starting her junior year. And she joins us right now from Athens, Georgia. Hi, Shannon. Good to see you. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Doing all right, thanks. So you started classes at Georgia this week. What are you going to be taking this semester?
Well, actually, we got started about 3 weeks ago, but I'm in a couple international affairs classes, an economics course, and a religion course.
Wow, very diverse. What's your major?
I'm a double major in international affairs and economics.
What got you interested in those two majors?
International affairs, I took the intro course, and I decided that that was something I really wanted to pursue. Wendy Trott was also an international affairs major, and she only had great things to say about it. And then I've liked economics since high school, so that was originally what I came in as, and then Wendy just couldn't stop talking about international affairs, so I decided to try it out, and I really like it. It's something that really interests me.
So this is something that kind of as a career path could be, you know, traveling, dealing with other, dealing with the global economy and maybe like the IMF and things like that?
Yeah.
Excellent,
Exactly.
excellent. Well, let's. You still got a long way from that. You still got a long swimming career ahead of you. Let's talk about that gold medal in London. What was it? Before we talk about the 800 free relay in particular, how did your experience in London match up with what your expectations were?
It definitely exceeded expectations. I knew going in that I would have to fight for the finals relay spot, and just be able to go in there and make it onto that finals relay and be able to fight for the gold medal, that just exceeded expectations beyond anything I could imagine. And then everything about London, like the village, the whole setup of the games, the pool, everything was outstanding. Like, I couldn't have pictured anything better than that.
Yeah, usually on these freestyle relays, there's usually 2 spots open in finals, but in this 800 free relay, there was only 1 spot. Did that make you a little more nervous?
Yeah, it did. I mean, we weren't really sure if we were fighting for 1 or fighting for 2 spots. I mean, we figured Dana definitely, belonged on that 800 freestyle relay. And, I mean, I feel like any of us that would have swam on that finals relay would have done a great job. So we knew that we were both fighting each other and that we were going to be really happy for whoever made it onto that finals relay. So.
And when did you find out that you were actually going to be swimming the final?
Actually, right after prelims, while warming down. They told us our times, so we kind of had a good idea about who might be on the finals relay, but we weren't completely sure because we knew they had a lot to work out with, like, reaction starts and maybe who they thought maybe had the most experience. But since we were all pretty inexperienced at this level, I think they just kind of went with the fastest split.
But being a college swimmer, you swim a lot of relays. That probably had to make you feel a little bit more confident, a little more relaxed, knowing that at least in the relay component, you're not new to it.
Yeah, definitely. And especially swimming third and handing it off to Allison, that's definitely nothing new, especially being a Georgian, swimming on that 800 freestyle relay with her before. That definitely calmed my nerves a lot going into finals.
That crowd, I've heard, was really intense, and a lot of people have said that the crowd in Omaha was loud and really kind of got a lot of people nervous. Compare the crowd at the Olympic trials to the crowd at the Olympics?
Well, at the Olympic trials, I felt like everybody's on your side. The crowd got really loud whenever anybody from Great Britain got up on the blocks. So I know a few people would scan the heat sheets before their individual swims to see if anybody from Great Britain was in there, because the place got really loud, like really loud. On a normal scale, I feel like when we were announced, there was a lot of cheering and stuff, but trials was more exciting in the fact that you knew that everybody wanted you, everybody was cheering for you and everybody was cheering for the U.S. regardless of, who you were. But it was a really great experience either way. Just the atmosphere in the crowd was always really excited and just really loud and really fun. So.
All right, so as you said, you got to swim on that finals relay with Allison. You were third and she was fourth. Now, this was obviously Allison's second Olympics, and she had already swum some finals there in London, and you were there with your coach, Jack Bowerly. What kind of advice did you get from those two?
Yeah, between Jack and Allison, I got a lot of good advice. From all the girls basically said, not to overswim the first 25 and let the adrenaline kind of carry you through. Don't overkick, don't overswim, make sure that you're going to have something left for that last 50. And then from Jack, it was just not to overswim the whole first 100 because my second 100 and my last 50 is kind of where I'm best at in a 200. So if I wanted that to still be there, then I couldn't, get caught up in the race and try to take it out super fast and try to, get ahead in that first 100. I was going to have to keep it relaxed and in control. And I did that as best as I could, but I did kind of I went a little faster on the first 100 than I usually do, but it worked out. It
didn't seem to affect you. You looked strong at the end. It probably gave you a little bit of extra push knowing that you already had a lead.
Yeah, well, I think I dove in behind the girl next to me and I still ended up a little bit in second, but I knew that if I kept it close, then Allison would hopefully, be able to bring it home because she's so competitive and so strong and was having such a great meet. I knew she'd be able to, bring it home.
So this college season is coming up soon. You're going to be a junior. I can't imagine that there's going to be any team that can stop you guys. You've got yourself and Allison, and Allison's coming back for her senior year. And you got Megan Romano, just a really strong group of girls. What's your outlook for this season?
We're all incredibly excited. The girls have come back incredibly motivated. We've had some really great drylands practices and some really good swimming practices, and you see everybody in the weight room and at drylands. And I feel like this is the most motivated I've seen anybody in all 3 years that I've been here, and we're all really looking forward to doing something exciting.
That
what?
That 800 freestyle relay. Sorry, the 800 freestyle relay in NCAA's. I've got to imagine that Georgia is going to have no problem winning that race. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's probably the race, one of the races excited for, along with, the 500 and the 200 free and all those as well. Just having, we have a new freshman, Brittany. She anchored the canoe 156. And then Allison, Megan, we have two of the girls that were on the relay last year and one of the girls that was on the relay that set the American record freshman year. So I feel like our A and our B, at a B relay, it could do almost just as well as the A relay. So we're pretty stacked in the 200 free, and we're really excited for that 800 free relay.
And looking forward past college season, there's a chance that you could, again be on that A relay at the World Championships. Are you already looking ahead to that long course season, or are you just really focused now on helping Georgia with this NCAA season?
Now, especially, I'm really focused on this season. Whatever happens in the summer happens. I'd like to maybe make another team. That would be outstanding. But now we're really focused on short course and focused on making this year the best it can be. And then as soon as NCs is over, we can, I guess, go straight into long course. We do enough long course training throughout the year that it's not like we get out of it. But we definitely remain focused on short course during the season.
Well, I think it's going to be a great short course season, not just for you, but everybody at Georgia. And we're all anxious to see how it goes, Shannon. Thanks so much for joining us. Congratulations at the Olympics, and good luck this semester in class.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So that's Shannon Vreeland joining us on the Morning Swim Show, and that's going to do it for today's show. I'm Jeff Cummings. Thanks for watching.